Good morning, everyone. This is Lauren Reeves with the National Weather Service in Peachtree City, Georgia, and this is your weekly weather briefing for the week of Thursday, August 19th, 2021. So today we'll be talking about Tropical Storm or Tropical Depression Fred as it came through our area, and we're still going through cleanup for the storm. We do have several confirmed tornadoes, which we can take a look at, and we are continuing to do tornado surveys, but we do want to thank everyone for the reports that they've sent in and helping us out with that. Otherwise, for the next 7 days, basically we're just returning to a more diurnal weather pattern with afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms and warm temperatures and heat index values once again. So now taking a look at our current conditions, the left-hand graphic shows a satellite loop from about 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. this morning. And as you can see, we do have fairly good cloud cover over portions of northern and western Georgia, where it is currently raining. And if you take a look at the loop on the right-hand side, this is the current radar from about 8 a.m. to 10:30 this morning, and this is just showing the showers ongoing in portions of northwestern Georgia. So now let's take a look back at the impacts from Fred across our local forecast area. The upper left-hand graphic shows the storm total rainfall. Generally across much of the area we had rainfall amounts of about 2 to 3 inches, and in several spots, especially portions of western Georgia, west of Carrollton and Rome, higher than that, around 4 to 6 inches, and then up in northeastern Georgia, still 4 to 6 inches with some locally higher amounts as well. As far as wind gusts, generally across the area, wind gusts of about 20 to 30 mile per hour were observed. And in southwestern portions of our area, west of Americus and east of Columbus and south of those areas, there were some higher wind gusts as well. So the left-hand graphic here shows an outline of the remnants of Fred as they moved across the area. In addition, the green outlines are flash flood warnings that were issued, as well as any river flood warnings that were issued. And the red outlines are tornado warnings that were issued. Also overlaid, we have our local storm reports, the little tornado icons, as well as the little tree icons and the little river flooding icons. And so here's a snapshot across the area of all the reports that we have issued so far. As of now, we do have 4 confirmed tornadoes with some additional surveys ongoing. The first of which was EF1 in Greene County with estimated 90 mile per hour winds. We also had one confirmed in Madison County, an EF1 as well with 100 mile per hour winds. Another EF1 in Sumter County near Americus with 95 max estimated winds, as well as Banks County, which was another EF1 with 90 mile per hour estimated winds. Now, most of these, as you can see, were on the eastern side of the storm as the storm lifted northeast across the area. We are still having additional ongoing surveys, so if you do have any questions, make sure that you check out our latest public information statement and the links included there for any updated information on tornadoes as we finish those surveys. Also, I just want to thank everyone again for sending us those reports for Fred. We really do appreciate it as we continue the cleanup. Alright, so now we'll jump into our temperature and rain chances for today. High temperatures are on the left there, generally in the 80s and 90s across the area, which will be the rule for the next 7 days. On the right-hand side here, we have the chances for rain for this afternoon and evening, with the highest chances across northwestern Georgia, with decreasing chances further south and east, but still in that 30 to 50% range. And as mentioned in our highlight slide, we will be moving back to a more diurnal pattern for showers and thunderstorms every afternoon and evening across the area. So we're taking a look here at our convective outlook from the Storm Prediction Center for day 1. But days 2 and days 3 are exactly like this. We're in just general thunder. But as with any summer day, we could see some stronger or potentially isolated severe showers and thunderstorms. Now shifting gears and taking a look at fire weather conditions, we don't have any fire weather concerns for the next 3 days. Our minimum relative humidity values will generally be in the 50 to 60% range every day, with wind gusts generally less than 15 miles per hour. So now we'll take a look at rainfall totals over the next 7 days. Right now we're looking at Thursday through Saturday's graphic, days 1 through 3. Now as you can see across much of the area, generally less than ½ inch expected, but across western and some portions of northern Georgia, about 1 to 2 inches will be possible over the next several days. Now taking a look at days 4 through 5 for forecast rainfall, we're looking at Sunday and Monday. Overall, a little bit drier across northern portions of the area, and further south generally about half an inch or less. Now jumping into a tropical update. On the left-hand side, we have our 5-day graphic from the National Hurricane Center. As you can see, we have Henri east of our area and south of our area, Hurricane Grace. I did include the 2 tracks for Grace and Henri on the right-hand side here, but overall we have no anticipated tropical impacts over the next 5 days. So now we're looking at a 7-day forecast for Dalton, Atlanta, and Macon, somewhat of a north to south perspective. But generally across the area, as you can see in the icons, we do have chances for showers and thunderstorms every day. Although once we get into early next week, looking at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we have just slightly decreased chances for rain, generally in the 20 to 30% chances across the area. Now, focusing on Dalton, generally temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, getting into the lower 90s for the early part of next week. Taking a look at Atlanta, similar theme in the upper 80s through the next few days, and as we get into early next week, looking at the lower 90s. And then as we move further south to Macon, generally temperatures in the lower 90s for the next few days, and then as we get into early next week, getting in the mid to upper 90s. And now we're looking at our 6 to 10 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. We have temperatures in the upper left-hand graphic and precipitation in the bottom right-hand graphic. For temperatures, we're looking at generally above average temperatures for the next 6 to 10 days. And for precipitation, there's really no signal for above average chances or below average chances, so we should see about normal precipitation chances. All right, and in summary, we do still have the cleanup for Fred ongoing. We have confirmed several tornadoes across the area and are continuing to do surveys, but we want to just thank everyone for your reports and wish you good luck with your cleanup as well. Otherwise, for the next 7 days, we're returning to a more diurnal weather pattern where we'll have general afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms, and as always, some could become strong or potentially isolated severe. And once we get through the weekend, we will see temperatures warming up a bit, which is going to increase our potential for some higher heat index values. So just make sure you're staying aware. If you're outside, you're practicing good heat safety. Alrighty, that's all I have for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and give us a call or either send us an email. Hope everyone has a good rest of their week and a good weekend, and we'll see you back next week. Thanks. Have a good day.